everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can tell by the title, I am 38 weeks pregnant, and yes, obviously still pregnant because I'm doing this update. No baby yet. So if y'all guys are interested in watching this video, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So we are going to start off with symptoms. I wrote them all down so I don't forget, but for this week I have been having really bad heartburn. Last week it pretty much settled. It kind of went away a little bit. This week it has just been really bad. Another symptom that I wrote down was back pain and hip pain. So my lower back has been hurting for the past 2 days already. I don't know if it's just maybe the way the baby's positioned. And my hip pain started last night. So it's like the pain in my hip and groin area. And then also what I noticed too is when I sat down about twice already, I hear like a popping noise. And I don't know if that's just my body like preparing itself for labor, because I know it's like has to loosen your ligaments and things like that. But that is definitely another symptom. The back pain, lower back pain is just horrible. But it's, I mean, it's not bad to where I think it might be labor. Another thing that messes with me a lot is Braxton Hicks. So for this week, I've been getting a bunch of Braxton Hicks contractions. Sometimes they're pretty strong, where it's like really uncomfortable, but it's not where my doctor was. She's like, okay, you know when you're in labor when it's like you're in pain, and you have to focus on them, and they have to be consistent, and they have not been consistent for me. They have just been off and on. Pretty much, I mean, but they are really uncomfortable. And with my first pregnancy, I don't remember them being that uncomfortable. I just remember them, you know, like barely bothering me. I didn't really notice Braxton Hicks contractions like that. Another thing that I have been experiencing is something called lightning crotch. So yes, it's a normal thing. Obviously you're pregnant, or you're watching this because you are trying to get pregnant or for whatever reason, but you have heard of lightning crotch before. Well, at least some of you have, and it is an actual symptom. So it's a symptom you get later on in pregnancy, and basically it is exactly what it sounds like, is lightning crotch. So it's just really sharp pelvic pain that I have been getting a lot of. I get it maybe a couple times throughout the day, and then plus the pressure there of the baby already. So I have the pressure, and then like the lightning or the stings, like the sharp pains that will come and go. But again, nothing consistent, just normal, and I think it's just the pressure of the baby. By the way, to add to that, I kind of feel every time I get up, I just feel like she's gonna fall right out of me. I'm sure you're experiencing this too with all the weight by this time, being 38 weeks. So I'm pretty sure that's a normal symptom, but I honestly feel like every time I stand up, I just feel like my water is gonna break or something's gonna happen, or I don't know, it's just like, I guess, the weight of the baby that's in there. Another thing that I had wrote down was nausea. So this week, for some reason, well, the past couple of days, so within the mid 37 week to 38 weeks, because I'm 38 weeks exactly today, I have been getting really bad nausea. So I don't know why. I know that at the end of pregnancy, they say that your hormones change again and that they go up. So that might be a reason why, but sometimes I get nauseous. I don't want to eat. That's also another symptom, is loss of appetite. So, I mean, I eat like the 3 meals and maybe like a snack or two, but I'm not eating like as much as I used to. And they do say that that might be like a sign of labor, is loss of appetite, nausea, and then I believe they were saying diarrhea, they said was a sign of or early labor or something like that, but I haven't had any of that, just the nausea and the appetite thing. Now, another symptom that I've been getting is I've been napping a lot. Like during the day, I cannot stay awake for the life of me. I can get a full, well, if I can get a full night's sleep, because that's another one, it's insomnia. I cannot sleep at night without waking up about 4 times, because, you know, I have like no bladder right now. I go pee about 3 to 4 times a night, every night, and it sucks. It's the worst thing ever, because I mean, you're 38 weeks, you have to have a restroom run. You get a sip of water and all of a sudden your bladder feels like it's super full, and you gotta let out like a long pee. But no, it's just the baby that's putting pressure on your bladder. Anyways, coming around, so the napping part, I can obviously try to get some sleep, and then I would nap maybe about 2 hours, where I would take like 2 naps during the day, like an hour nap at each. Like in the morning, I'll wake up like around 8 or 9, and then I'll take a nap like around 11 or 12. I'll be really tired. And then again, same thing around 6 or 7, I'll be really tired where I need a nap. Unless I get like a 2-hour nap in, I'm usually pretty good. But with naps, it's still uncomfortable that I can barely take maybe like a 30-minute to an hour nap. So that is also another thing that I've been noticing this week. Right now, the baby, I think she should weigh around 6 pounds 11 ounces, maybe the beginning of 7. At my 36-week appointment, they weighed her and she weighed 5 pounds 11 ounces, and they say that they gain about half a pound each week. So I'm assuming, with it being 2 weeks later, I'm gonna say 6 pounds 11 ounces, maybe the beginning of 7, that she might weigh. So I know she is gonna be on the smaller side of the baby range. She's not gonna be a big baby. She's gonna be on the smaller side, so newborn stuff. Also, for my weight, I weigh 152. I have not been gaining any type of weight for the past week, I think. I don't think I've gained anything. I'm still at 152, so that brings me to a total of 17 pounds that I gained this pregnancy, which again, I really don't care how much weight I gain during the pregnancy. I'm pregnant, it goes to the baby, some to me, but that really doesn't bother me. And then also another thing is that I am now 4 centimeters dilated and 80% effaced. So almost there, 4 centimeters. No contractions that would put me in active labor, and that's what I'm waiting for. Hopefully I don't have to make another update video, because hopefully she'll be here by then, but we'll see. Maybe, maybe 39 weeks, I don't know. But I am gonna start trying ways to induce myself naturally at home. I did buy a pregnancy ball already, and I actually tried the pregnancy ball for about 2 hours in total, I would say, between the past 2 days. And I noticed that when I get on the ball, like that's when my hips, I don't know, in the beginning of the video, my hips, I told you I started getting hip pain and the popping of the joints. So I don't know if that's associated. I'm assuming that the ball might be helping loosening up my hips, because that's what I started experiencing it within the past 2 days, and I've been using the ball within the past 2 days. But also another thing too is what I find is that I can't use it for a long time because my lower back starts to hurt even worse. Because I mean, the back pain is like consistent, it's just there, but it's very lightly. And then when I'm on the ball, it just makes it hurt more. But I think that is gonna sum up this video. Again, I'm gonna try ways to induce labor here at home. Hopefully make a video about it. If a video goes up, obviously it worked. If it didn't work, and then you'll probably get an update at 39 weeks. But I'll definitely keep you guys updated. And again, thank you for watching this video. If you have not subscribed already, please subscribe to follow my pregnancy journey. And again, after I have the baby, to follow my journey with my baby and my other son. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.